Guten Tag everybody and welcome to Theme Park Coasting. And today we're over here at Alton Towers for the Oktoberfest event, the last ever day. And I'm joined with Hugo Garrod and me, Adam Derrick, Derrick, Steve Derrick, and we're going to be over here for most of the day today. We were here yesterday to do a day one of our weekend trip, and it was one of the best days ever. If you want to see that video, check it out up there before this one. However, this will be a brand new one. We'll do different rides than we did from yesterday. We'll also do some big rides as well, and it will be absolutely amazing. And today as well, we will be looking all the way around Oktoberfest again to see what's going on there. As yesterday we did do it, but it was a little bit wet, so we didn't have time to do much. But Hugo, I was excited for today.
Yes, because we've looked at the weather, we've been smart this time. Well, I say this time, we just looked last night. But it's not supposed to be raining today, so that makes it about 10 times better. But I'm actually really looking forward to doing all like the chilled out rides as well today.
Yeah, because like yesterday of course we were like jam packed. We did the big 6 in the day and in the dark, as well as doing Wicker Man and all the coasters around the park. So it literally were a walk on queues. But Adam, are you looking forward to today?
I'm really looking forward to staying back at Alton today. And to be fair, I'm sorry to be back at Alton Towers again. It's a shame we're going to be leaving tonight. And also, unfortunately, we can't get any night rides. But yesterday, then, 2 night rides on Wicker Man were amazing. And yeah, at least we're going to go on tomorrow today. Fingers crossed, we had some rides we didn't do yesterday. So even we did a total of 20
rides, yeah. We did 20 rides yesterday.
20 rides.
So, wow, and obviously today, we will also try to get those done. The queues aren't looking too bad. We've been walking into the park, because unfortunately the monorail is not open around this time of the year, which is really annoying personally, because I do love the monorail. We all love going on the monorail at the start of Alton Towers. This really makes it for you guys. It really starts off your Alton Towers trip on a really good way. But we're going to be actually heading towards my and Hugo's favourite ride over here at the park, and personally one of Adam's worst rides. not Rita. We're going over towards 13, and we worked out today. But actually, if you look at where everyone goes, let's all go towards Wicker Man first because it is a big ride. Let's also go towards Smiler first because it's another one of those big rides at the park. And then the hotel guests go in now via Nemesis and Galactica, which Nemesis are going to go there. But actually, one over no one goes to is the Dark Forest. So we're actually going to head over towards here first, down our special entrance, which we will show you in one sec. But if you watch our previous vlogs, you'll know where it is. However, if you do enjoy this video today, Hugo, what should I do?
I think you should go click that beautiful red subscribe button if you haven't already.
Yeah, it is honestly beautiful. Honestly,
and then
it's a beautiful thing.
Click the bell. Yeah, because it just means the world, doesn't it?
Otherwise, you're going to have to go on Battle Galleons, win the winter. And trust me, that is not a good thing.
Galleons in the rain.
Yeah.
Have loads of people on there, so you're absolutely soaked.
If you don't subscribe, we'll be squirting you on Battle Galleons.
Or we'll chuck you on Tidal Wave.
Yeah, or well, no, you do both. If you subscribe, you can go to, and not click the bell, you go to Battle Galleons.
Actually, no, if you don't subscribe, we'll make a completely new ride, which is like Battle Galleons, but it's Tidal Wave.
Yeah, it's Tidal Wave Galleons. Yeah. So do not test us, guys. This is what will happen. However, we are now heading on to 13, and now Adam, we know you don't enjoy this ride, but why is that?
I don't like 13. It's because I always worry about a special surprise that I'm not going to mention.
And we will sort of you after the ride in the spoiler section, but
I always worry about that. I still always do it, but I just don't enjoy it. And then the whole rest of the ride is just a family coaster. It's an intimate family coaster. It's just not fun. It's like, and it's
where we cut Adam out because it is good fun, and that's where we're heading right now. So we'll see you on to
Rita's good.
13. And we're here in the Dark Forest with a 20-minute queue for 13. No one's complaining personally. One of the best rides over here at Alton Towers, and seeing Rita go there. I just feel sorry for Hugo, don't you?
I feel sorry for the people.
I feel sorry for those people who have to go in that queue. However, that's we're going to head on to 13, which is actually because there's just so many great elements towards it, and really make this ride amazing. But the scenery is one of the main things that make it so good. As you go through this forest in the entrance, and if you go in the evening,
it's so good.
It is so like creepy because you get all that like lighting, the sound that's going in. It's pitch black down here. However, I'm now going to head onto this ride, start off our day over here at Alton Towers. It looks good queue line at the moment, but you never know. It could just like stop right here and we wait an hour. But we'll see you on 13. First ride of the day, 13.
The rubber ducky!
The rubber ducky! Yeah, you got to go for a harness.
I like dummies. best bit. Actually, no, the best bit's down there.
One of the best rides in the world.
Yeah, one of the best rides here.
I don't think I've ever seen so many 13 logos for there. But it needs the logos, it needs the promotion, because it is the best ride of Alton Towers. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's literally getting to one of my best rides in the world. And I don't think it will ever get there, past X2. But 100% it is definitely one of the best rides ever. No word of a lie. Get down here yourself to Alton Towers, go on 13, no matter how long the queue is. It looks really long for the start, and actually it's only like literally 15 minutes. So really good operations over here at the park so far today. Getting on that ride, going round the start. I'm going to spoil for you guys in the next, like, I'm going to say it's going to end in like another 30 seconds. We're going to end the spoiler. But basically you go under the track, you do a twist and turn and you go up, and then you drop. And that's just bonkers, guys. Honestly, no word of a lie. You have never experienced anything like that in your life. You go into the station, the doors close, and then it just goes down and you shoot backwards, do a helix, and then you end the ride, and it's just fantastic. But the spoiler is now over, guys, so don't worry. But Hugo, what did you think of 13?
It just, Tom was saying this, and I fully agree, it just gets better every time.
It honestly does, no word of a lie, it really does. And every time I ride it, it gets better and better and better. And I don't know what it's going to get to.
Look at the queue now though, it's 60 minutes now.
Yeah, but it's worth it, 60 minutes. But one thing it's not worth even a walk-on queue is Rita to go down the stage. But Adam, unlike us, it gets worse every time for you.
Yeah,
so what did you think of 13?
Well, in my top 10 on Friday, I think I uploaded it. No, Saturday, it was my 8th favourite. Now, it is my 12th. I still don't like it. Every time I go on it, it somehow gets worse. It's very smooth, but this ride wasn't. I found this quite rough actually. But this one here, called Rita the Queen, is actually very smooth ride.
The Queen of Pain. It's the Queen of Pain. We're going on to Rita the Queen of Pain. And it is honestly not a very good ride at all. Like, no one ever lies well for this. It is not good. But Adam, you enjoyed it. This Dark Forest area is a really controversial one for me and Adam, because I enjoy 13, he enjoys Rita. But come on here yourself. See what you prefer, 13 or Rita, and comment it down below, because we would always love to hear you about it, and we reply within 24 hours to every single comment, no matter how big or how small they are. But we're going to watch these poor people shoot off now, and that'll be us in 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. We have just finished Rita, and we have just finished rehab. I've been a horrible ride. Honestly, you do not like Rita. It's an awful ride. Do not go on it, whatever you do. It's rough, jolty, and horrible. However, there's one good part of this one. I don't know if you guys get it, but actually on this roof here, if you zoom in, I don't know if you guys, I know, there's no I'm going to get that for you. There's basically a rubber duck at the end of the ride on the roof, and it's quite a famous part of it, because lots of places actually look at that rubber duck. So again, if you want one of our top 10 or like tricks over Alton Towers video, comment down below, because again, I know that sort of stuff in it, as well as the route over there, which would be absolutely amazing. But yeah, Rita, don't go on it, seriously. I was going around there, you shot off here, I was like, wow, it's actually going to be quite good. And then by the time I got over there, it's like, oh, and it hurts so much. And then people who's going all the way around there to go on that. But Adam, are you looking, well, not that you're looking forward to it, because we've done it, thank God for that one. But how's Rita?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it actually. I found Rita like the best attraction, well, one of the best attractions, and definitely the best in the Dark Forest. And as Dad was just said, the Darkest Depths attraction is actually, well, it was just under us over there. So Darkest Depths is located, I don't know if you know, but there was a scare zone there a couple of years ago. I think it's about 2014 so quite a few years back now. But there's a scare zone there, so that's where the Darkest Depths is going to be.
Yeah,
and that's on the secret room.
And today, we will be looking a lot more into all of the Fright Nights with Scarefest construction and malarkey. So it's going to be absolutely great. but we're now heading over towards Forbidden Valley to complete Nemesis Galactica, Tatsu over to the Magic Mountain, and this was the first out of its fly coaster, so it has got a place in my heart. It's my first fly coaster I've ever done, but it is full of the best, but it's not the best out of those three, because basically both we had like loose stuff that, this one doesn't, which makes it really special as well. But families can all go on this ride.
Oh,
it's not too
45
intense.
now.
It's 45 minutes. Do you think we should do it? Do we should do that? We're here. Let's go and go on it. We're going to do Galactica. It's worth the time it
Maybe
is.
it's 425.
Maybe it is 45, yeah.
Between 4 and 5.
Yeah, let's hope that. But look at that. Oh, it just looks so amazing. And it's real, whenever you look at it, you think, how does that work? Like, these people who design these rides think, oh yeah, why don't you just lie on your back and lie on your front? It's just crazy. I just don't get it. But what I do get is the 45-minute queue, and I'm going to get right into Galactica. Isn't it crazy how you can literally go to space, go to different galaxies, and then come back in the exact same, well, moment of 2 minutes on this attraction? And it's crazy as well, how you face vertically down, you go up around 30 metres in the air, and then you drop with only a lap bar holding you in. Well, as you've been describing, Galactica, one of the best rides over here at Alton Towers, and honestly, the staff there were great, the ride itself was great, and overall, I can't really doubt it really. I know it is more of a family sort of flying coaster, but it's so thrilling, and it is really, really fun. We raced around 20 minutes for it. There's always short in the queue, but apart from that, the queue was decent, and yeah, really impressed with that actually. I thought the operations were great. What I kind of didn't do though, which was I've never seen before, is they kind of whatever side, because there's only two trains there, whatever side that was finished first, the lap bars are sent off. So if we were on it, my side was a bit slower, so the other side they got sent off first. It's quite a fun way for the staff to play around a little bit. But Hugo, what did you think of that?
Oh, I love Galactica. It's one of those weird rides because, again, it's, as you call it, actually it's not boring. There's nothing about it's boring. There's really not much I could say from what I said yesterday. Apart from the guy throwing up about 3 or 4 times in the queue.
Lovely to see.
Which you love to see. You could clearly tell he was probably here yesterday very hungover.
It's lovely to see, especially when there's a global pandemic going on. That is the Oktoberfest feel, guys, over Alton Tower. And Adam, Galactica.
Oh, it's still best attraction here. It's a really, really good one.
I know. I like Rita. I don't blame you having that opinion.
And it is very smooth. And it is very smooth as well. Like, I mean, like, when you go around the corners, like, it is pretty much smooth. I would say it's the smoothest coaster in the UK. Icon may beat that, I'm not sure. I think Galactica still is the smoothest ride in the UK. And it's very fun as well, especially if you get front row, but it does hurt your neck a little bit. Yeah. Because if you're asked and you're lying down, you go like that. Yeah. You feel the track.
And Mum, how was Galactica? Oh wait, awkward. That was awkward, eh?
You haven't changed much over the years.
No, exactly. Still
look about 90.
Well, you're being old and being ancient like my mum. We're now going to go on to Duel, and we're going to fight some zombies, some ghouls, and all those sort of stuff on Duel. One, me or you?
No one. We didn't even. What we tend to do now on Duel and on Toon Blaster and all the other laser ones, we just look around, take in the scenery and the atmosphere.
Yeah, honestly, like me and Hugo are both too good to play. Yeah, the problem with us playing is that the score is so high we can't even count it. So
it actually breaks the game.
Yeah, so it gets a bit boring at times. So what we decided to do instead, we just kind of decided to play the game while looking with our eyes. I mean, we still got a higher score than most people, even if we're not shooting anything, just because of us being there. Could have given us some more points, but Duel is a fantastic ride. It was actually the first ride we ever did on a theme park hosted vlog, so it's quite significant for us over here at Alton Towers, as well as around the world, really, because that's a ride that I could say started the theme park coaster, and it didn't really, because it was the first one in the vlog. But it was definitely a significant, and it was also the first ride where we interviewed someone who wasn't in our group, who wanted to be in the video, stuff like that. So it's quite a big ride for us over here at the park. And a lot of good moments have happened on Duel, including just finding back then and having a really good time. But we're now aiming to head over towards Katanga Canyons and complete, well, it's just there. But due to one-way systems, we have to go all the way around past Wicker Man and around the top when we could have went from Jewel and just head down a little path of glass there. But because the park have put in place one-way system, which is really good of them, really helping to control the coronavirus over here during this, of course, pandemic. It's really good that we're going to do all that sort of thing to make sure that we all stay safe over here at the park. And Adam, you want to do Wicker Man today, don't you?
Yeah, I really want to do Wicker Man. And we had 2 night rides yesterday, well, me and Hugo.
Yeah, you should.
And literally, I'm not sure I mentioned
I was interviewing Sean Sandbrook, check out the video.
Yeah, but I mean, it was like 1 minute 2, and we thought, okay, we've just, I mean, like, basically, we got off the ride at like 58 past 7, and then we were like, should we run back to the entrance and get another ride in? And we thought, yeah, let's do it. And then it was a 59 past. As soon as we walked into that entrance, the queue shut, and it was like, it's a bounce on. So we were like one of the last ones to get the queue.
Yeah, I gotta say, it was a good night time over here at Alton yesterday, and I definitely would love to do it again. But one good about this path is that you get some really good videos of it, like doing the stuff, and it's really great to watch the ride go. And I guarantee you that Adam will be behind there. Wait for it. Yep, there he is. I knew he was behind there. There was an awesome video of it going down the door. I'll give you a little bit of a preview of it like that. But if you do want to watch the video, check out Adam's TPC where he's good for you guys. But is it going? Where's it? Oh yeah, here it comes now. Oh no, it's still going up. Oh, it just stopped there. That's funny. But we're now going to go over towards Katanga Canyons. We'll show you some clips along the way of when we enter there, and we'll see you on our first ride, which I think is going to be Rumba Rapids. We just completed Congo Rapids, and honestly, that's a great attraction, so much fun, and we had so many laughs at it, because last time we did it, it was raining like mental, and my dad kept getting wet. Now this time, it was raining also like mental. No, it wasn't, it was raining like mental, and all of us got wet, and then got like a tidal wave of a wave on him, and you know, like I'm like looking down all the time. That's because we're now going down into the Alton Gardens, because we're trying to get over towards Burger Kitchen, and to be able to eat a lot of food, we need to do a lot of exercise, so we're making our way down through the Alton Gardens, show you some clips around there, and try and get over towards the Burger Kitchen. But Hugo, are you excited to go through, well, the Alton Garden, and how was Congo Rapids?
Yeah, I mean, Alton Tower Gardens isn't the most interesting thing. It is actually, sorry, no, it is actually.
Very interesting, Hugo.
And you've got the Chinese fountain, and the water's going in the Chinese fountain.
Exactly.
Have you ever seen that?
Should we get to see
I'll
some
take
new
back what I
things?
said really about it.
Take it all back, Hugo.
Best bit of the whole visit.
And Congo was alright. I got more wet than I did yesterday.
But I got less wet, so it wouldn't win.
Yeah,
I know. Complete opposite happened today than what happened yesterday.
but
Yeah,
it was good. And like I said, we're down here. It's a bit. The thing about the gardens though is that if you are having accessibility problems, you probably won't be able to go in a wheelchair down these sort of steps and
That
down
might
these
be
hills.
Tom, isn't it? If you're in a wheelchair, it's better go down here. I mean, let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Well, you never know. You never know, okay?
I'm no rocket
But
scientist, but I would say it would be difficult in a wheelchair.
maybe yes, yeah. So basically, if you are doing anything, like look, there you go. Even on the sign, do not go down if you've got a wheelchair or a pram, because that'd be a long hill to get up with a pram. But yeah, I'm not sounding quickly what you thought about it. Actually, no, he's all the way up there. So I'm gonna show you some clips of the gardens, and we'll see you as we get our reward of getting out of this massive ditch over at Burger Kitchen. That was good, and actually, for once, I went to Burger Kitchen and didn't have a burger. I actually had a chicken burger, so it's still kind of a burger, but it was just, I tried something new. We had Burger Kitchen yesterday, and I thought, my dad had a chicken burger, so he said it was really good, so I gave it a try. But Hugo, what did you think of Burger Kitchen?
it was good. I actually had, well, Tom had the same burger as me, so it was a spicy chicken burger.
And I
Tom
played.
didn't have any spicy.
Or any sauce, or any lettuce, or nothing. I just had a bit of chicken.
It's a bit boring, but if he likes it, it's fine.
Yeah.
But it was very good actually, very impressed, and it was quick. It was empty today. Yesterday, the operations, the service was really bad.
Well, the truth is, though, yesterday it was raining, but today it's really sunny. So when it was raining, of course, everyone rams into a sort of restaurant. So the staff have a lot more to do. They're under a lot of pressure and stuff like that. So it's kind of understandable what it would be, because actually even us, we had to queue outside Burger King before we even got in to do all that stuff. But now, obviously, there's not many people in, and we literally like walked in straight away, got the food in like less than like 2 minutes or so. It's like well quick, but nevertheless, so that also makes me feel very hungry. Well, I can't really. I don't have many puns. But something I'm also very hungry for is a 0-minute queue on Oblivion, and that's where we're going right now. And at the moment, it says on the queue times that it is 7 minutes. Now, obviously, if it says that, everyone like us are going to rush over there. So when we get there, it might be like 2 hours, but it'll still good fun. And Adam, you also have Burger Kitchen, you have the same as always, chicken nuggets. So what did you think of it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's quite nice actually. But now we're going to Oblivion. Now I know you mentioned them. So many queue, and everyone is going to rush over there. But Oblivion is a good coaster, and I've got to like it more now because my restraint feels a bit more secure. I don't know how that is, but each seat you sit on Oblivion, I swear the restraint goes down different like clicks. It's really weird. Because one time I have it really tight, next minute it's like really loose and not a half. It's really weird.
Yeah, well, it is a very old ride. So when you look like that, it was around. It was around when my parents were younger. So obviously it's going to be an old ride, and it's just like. You've got to accept that sometimes rides may feel unsafe, but they all are checked, and 99.99999% of the time they are safe. We are going to go to Oblivion now, and we'll see you on the ride. And it was walk on. Way! And we're going to head over towards Spinball Whizzer for our next time over here at the park. And so far the queues, of course, Oblivion was walk on. And looking at the Whizzer also looks quite short. Well, I can't see it now, but looking at the queue time, it looks quite short. So I decided to go through Whizzer. We did it yesterday, like most rides we did today. We did yesterday.
If we sit in the same way we did last time, we're going to get a really good ride done.
Yeah, it's like we have a professional seatman on the ride, where you kind of have me and Hugo on like one end, and then we have Adam as well over on like the other side, sort of thing. And we managed to make it so it spins like mental when we go around. And it's quite some Dragon's Fury. We tested it yesterday on Spinball Whizzer, and it actually works as well, so it's going really well, and hopefully as well social distance will be good, because so far over here at the park social distance has been working really well. And of course it is a bigger park over here, but you have to wear face masks everywhere, like on the rides and the restaurant stuff, which is really good, as well as going around the park. People are starting social distance. There's like keep left and keep right signs, some ways of one-way systems, and it's actually going really well. I'm really impressed with this park, and it's showing that they want to keep this park open, which is really, really good. But do you have a spin, Hugo?
Oh, I love a spin. The spinniest spin.
Spinning spin.
And you love and if you love spinning, how about you click the bell?
And even if you don't love spinning, click the bell and subscribe.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to see now.
To be fair, subscribing is more important.
Yes.
But you need to click the bell once.
But for our purposes, makes sure you enjoy it. So no matter what you do, if you enjoy it, that's what we like, okay? And what we enjoy is spinning on Spinball Whizzer. Maybe not. As actually, looking at the queue, it's queued outside of the entrance, and normally when we queue outside the entrance, they're normally quite a long queue, and we haven't got that long left today. We're going to get as many rides as we can for you guys and show you around the park a lot more. I don't want to show you around the park, I didn't promise you guys this morning, but I'm going to show you around Oktoberfest, and look what I'm going to do now. Show you around Oktoberfest. It's all for us, the thumbnail you'll be clicking on is a thumbnail of us over at Oktoberfest, so we cannot show you one that's not Oktoberfest. And I'm going to start saying Oktoberfest and show you Oktoberfest right now. As we get around the corner, and we were looking at it yesterday, Hugo. It wasn't that impressive, was it, Oktoberfest? It kind of looked a bit like no atmosphere, but it was raining.
I suppose, you know, when it's not raining, there is quite a big atmosphere. Again, still think Thorpe Park's Oktoberfest was a lot better than this.
Yeah.
Just because they did so much, they put more effort.
Yeah, but looking through these curtains, it looks like there's actually quite a lot going on.
I am not saying that Alton Towers didn't put effort, because this is really good.
Yeah, and actually coming around here now, if you have a look at it, there's not much music around apart from this area here. Looks awesome, and you can see by all this now, but a lot of people actually sitting down. Obviously it's to do with weather, or like always, and looking at it, it looks pretty actually atmospheric now. And there are still people on the stage. Literally, staff are working 24/7 on those stages. No word of a lie. We got guys left in this yesterday, and they had a nice show. And Adam, you prefer Oktoberfest than the other one, but why do you?
I like it because you've got like all of the grass spaces in there, and like they've had enough room to do it on. See, like Thorpe Park, it's a bit more atmospheric because the space that Thorpe Park uses is very small. This space is huge on the front lawn. That's what they call it, Alton Towers, and it's huge. But I think it's better because
you love Alton Towers.
I love Alton. And firstly, I think the logo is better for it. And the second thing, I also think that like it's just nice where it's positioned. Like the stage is not covering the cart or anything. You can still see the cart.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's better here. So, and then also the colours here are a bit different from park.
Yeah, we've got our own sort of theme around here, and I've got to admit, I always post something. Each park has got a different part of it that makes it really good. And you can see the guy with the trumpet is coming up right now, obviously doing a bit of a music show thing. And it like got the carrots down there and all that sort of thing. So it does look pretty awesome, guys, doesn't it? But like I said, for Thought Park, they have this area and it's really good in that one area. Well, here's also got other good things like the characters and the stage. We went to Thought Park on Monday. What's this week? I think it was this week Monday. No, it wasn't. It must have been a few weeks back. Yeah, but I'm getting tired. We've been here for a whole weekend, guys. I'm getting tired now. But we went over towards Oktoberfest, the opening of that. It did look very different and there wasn't much going on. So this one here was a lot more atmospheric and really gets that sort of feeling of the scenery over here. However, we're now going to go towards Moosey Bay, and because we're not going to be doing that really long queue ride called Spinball Whizzer, we're going to go into and do some more smaller rides, the ones that Hugo has never done. And we're trying to take off all rides for Hugo over here, Alton Towers. Yeah. If not this trip, maybe next time.
Apart from CBeebies Land, there's actually not much left to go.
Yeah, and even
I think this might be the last one I haven't done.
Yeah, even I haven't done all the ones at CBebies Land, and I've been here like 24 times. So we're going to get in October, not going to get in October, we're going to get in the Moosey Bay. I'll show you some clips of them on the ride. What did you think of spinning ride?
I actually really like that. I think I prefer that to a storm in a teacup. We actually, on the second time round, to be honest, twice, me and Ab actually got a really good spin.
Yeah, and it's just me, or did it say on the thing, like no spinning due to COVID-19 or something?
Yeah.
What did it say?
Oh, the extended queue's open.
I don't know what it says, but
Basically what it said was, it basically said don't spin it whilst, it was nothing to do with COVID, don't spin whilst you sort of, until you start going there.
Oh, okay, because I thought you couldn't spin it, that'd be a bit weird. However, I think you can guess where we're going now, for Wicker Man, and actually, it's got 50-minute queues, the extended queue's open, but hopefully we'll have a really good ride on this ride. It's starting to rain again, so it'll put out Wicker Man's fire, but we'll see you onto the Wicker Man. Over on the Wicker Man, and actually we're going to feed you one more ride before we go, and I really do these puns because they're really not that funny. But what did you think of Wicker Man, Hugo?
Well, Wicker Man's great as usual, although I don't know why, but it's been getting bumpier and bumpier.
Yeah.
That one wasn't so bad, but I remember yesterday I whacked my funny bone right on the ride.
Also, is that it's raining right now, and what do we do when it's raining on the channel? We got them on the rapids, so I can't go over there. God, I'm getting tired, guys. This is the last time before we go. The station, because there's maybe some more coming up. I always say that because sometimes it actually is. Sometimes a ride might break down we had before, and just some crazy stuff has happened to us. Like yesterday's vlog, our last ride, also we met up with Sean Sandbrook. So just really to stay tuned, trust me guys, because you will not want to miss.
This time we might need PewDiePie, baby.
Maybe we might. Maybe we might be PewDiePie. But we're not going to go down here. And the lights are turned on for the evening. However, we're not going to stay here until 8 today. However, Hawk is open to that time, which is really good. And the queue for it doesn't look too long, probably because it's raining. However, I really do love the feeling of rapids. Throughout this trip, one of the rapids has been the one which...
Congo River Rapids, Tom.
Oh my gosh, really, I don't think you get to talk instead of me. We really do, I don't know. I'm getting tired. Basically, Congo Rapids is the one ride on this trip where we really enjoyed, I think, the most. It's kind of had lots of laughs every time we went down there. It's been great fun. We saw a train go past in the tunnel section.
Yeah, we had some really nice people interact with us.
Yeah, it's a really great time.
Really nice.
Really good time. And Adam, last time of the day, are you sad?
Very sad. I love it on towers, and to be thinking we've got a 3-hour drive home is not fun. But obviously, I don't mind driving out. Well, I don't mind also sitting in the car to get over here, because when you arrive, you're the on time as well. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's a good last ride, and we may have to go on twice.
But you may be sad. Good point, but you may be sad. But more importantly, do you know what's happening next week? It's finals!
That's going to be very fun.
Which is one of our best events of the year over on the channel. There's lots of scares over here at Towers. There's Chadden Halloween. Don't know what's called that. And then also there's Legoland Brick or Treat all throughout this Halloween season. So stay tuned to the channel, subscribe if you haven't already, because we're looking at the Halloween.
And also, if you've watched our last year's Fight Night vlog, you know I don't like scare mates or anything. And this year, they basically were loads of scare zones, so I'm going to have to walk through them. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. But
Adam, one of Adam's first time reactions to scare zones around Fort Park. Stay tuned to that, you will not want to miss it. But what we're not going to miss at all is Run Rapids in the rain. Congo Rapids in the rain. And we've just completed Congo River Rapids, and that was really good actually. We actually ran it 3 times, so I think our total of the rides this weekend up to...
We did 5, we did it.
6 rides this weekend we did. So there's a lot of rides on Congo Rapids, it was definitely worth it. We got all of us wet. Who got the least wet, which is unlucky of all of us.
No, I got soaked.
Yeah, sure, no, he didn't get sucked, just got like a splash. But it was a really good ride, and actually the reason why I'm filming here, which is actually the Exeter Park, is because this walk here is like 20 minutes of boredom, and when you're walking down, it is so boring, because the monorail unfortunately isn't open, which I'm really gutted about, because I really do love the monorail, and walking down here gets really boring, because you're just walking around a car park, so...
You see the monorail?
Yeah, you see the monorail there, the track, but it does get a bit like, oh, especially when you've done it for like 4 times this weekend. So I decided to talk to you guys on the way back. Let's give them something to do on the way home. But the trip has been amazing. I think honestly one of the best trips ever. The first day we went here, it was raining like mental. Literally, I can't tell you how wet it was. And then we got loads of night rides, and it was really awesome. But check out yesterday's vlog if you want to know about that. If you haven't already, it'll be in the end screens in like 20 seconds, so to see it then. But it was a great day, and then today we came in hoping we're going to do lots of like little rides. We didn't expect to do too much because it was actually good weather today, and we did quite a lot actually. I was quite impressed with how much we did there. Operations were amazing. I can't believe how surprised I was with Wicker Man's operation. Actually, if you saw the clip of that, it stopped at the lift hill because of how fast it was moving. All people getting the lap bars down and stuff like that. It's absolutely phenomenal. And another rides as well, good queues. You can see it prepared a lot of like store towards Oktoberfest. Editing maybe delayed a little bit. I've now got someone else editing this video, so thank you very much if you still edit this one. My name is Tom Derrick from Beamer Coast, and recently we've hit 1.11k subs, so just subscribe and just build it up. I don't know how many we're on now because Halloween of course is coming out, which is our best time of the year for subscribers, and you can be one of those by clicking that red button down there. But yeah, this is Tom Derrick, that's Hugo Garrod, that's Derrick, that's Derrick, that's JAYDEN, I'm from Beamer Coast, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.